Football never sleeps at Old Trafford, and neither do the transfer whispers. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing stories of this emerging era under Rúben Amorim, Manchester United's growing interest in Brighton's highly rated midfielder, Carlos Baleba. Ever since Amorim stepped through the doors of Carrington, the energy has felt different. His blueprint for a dynamic, press-resistant midfield is already clear, and United's scouting team appears to be combing Europe for the perfect fit. One name keeps surfacing in those internal discussions, and that's Baleba. Baleba, just 20 years old, has already built a reputation on the South Coast for being fearless on the ball, breaking lines with clever dribbles, and snapping into tackles with that modern, two-way engine every elite side craves. Watching him glide past markers at the Amex, you see flashes of a player who could anchor a midfield for the next decade. What makes this story especially exciting for Reds fans is how it fits Amorim's style. Under his system at Sporting, and now being adapted at United, midfielders aren't just there to recycle possession, they're proactive, aggressive, and vertical. Baleba ticks all of those boxes. He wins duels, carries the ball through the thirds, and plays with a fearlessness you can't coach. Of course, Brighton aren't naive. Their recruitment model means they sign young gems, develop them, and sell at the right time. Any pursuit of Baleba would require a smart approach, probably not a quick or cheap deal. But if there's one thing United fans have been crying out for, it's a proper midfield engine who can grow with the team rather than simply plug a hole. From my perspective, the move would also send a powerful signal about United's recruitment shift. In the past, Old Trafford has often been the landing spot for big names past their peak. Now, with Amorim's arrival, you sense a pivot toward hungry talents still on the rise. It's about building a team for the next 5 years, not just the next 5 months. Imagine Baleba alongside Kobbie Mainoo, Casemiro as the experienced head, and Mason Mount offering creative runs. That's a midfield with depth, balance, and real legs. United's attack could suddenly look a lot more fluid, because a midfield like that gives your forwards the platform to shine. And beyond the tactical talk, there's something emotional here. United supporters have always loved players who embody fight, fearlessness, and flair. Think of the old Roy Keane snarl mixed with the verve of a young Anderson. Baleba has echoes of that. Bringing him in would not just be a numbers game, it would be a cultural fit for the new United Amorim is trying to shape. Now, none of this is a done deal. There's no official bid on the table yet, and Brighton will have suitors lining up. But the very fact that United are scouting a player of this profile, young, dynamic, and Premier League ready, shows the recruitment team's compass is finally pointing north. Don't just watch, subscribe to United Pulse TV. As a fan and commentator, I see this as a welcome sign of long-term thinking. The club has been hurt in the past by panic buys and short-term patches. Targeting Baleba under Amorim signals a clear plan: build a midfield that can compete with Europe's elite again. So what do you think, Reds? Would Carlos Baleba be the missing piece in United's midfield puzzle? Or should the club focus on other areas first? One thing's for sure, under Rúben Amorim, the new Manchester United feels bolder, smarter, and hungrier in the market. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more breaking football transfer updates, analysis, and exclusive content here on United Pulse TV.